Are the gas struts that hold up your BMW's hood faulty, leaking, or just worn out? Well, in today's video, I'll be showing you how to upgrade and replace your BMW's hood struts for a brand new set of heavy-duty carbon fiber ones. So let's go ahead and get straight into the video. So on the BMW E90 and E92, you're gonna have two gas struts that hold up your hood. So lately when I've been grabbing the hood, I've noticed that it's been pretty weak to open and there's not a lot of resistance when I'm closing it. The reason being, over time, the gas struts wear out and they're not able to support the weight of the hood anymore. And there's many ways to see if these are failing on you. Sometimes you'll see oil or some sort of residue leaking out of them, but other than that, most of the time they're just gonna wear out and simply not be able to open as firmly as before. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to replace both the driver and passenger side hood struts on your BMW. So your hood struts are actually held in at 2 points. You have your top one right here, and the bottom mounting point is right here next to that strut support brace. And now they're super easy to remove. All you're going to use is a flathead screwdriver and wedge it right here in this little gap, and you're gonna pull up on this retention clip, and that's going to free up this part of our hood strut. And then we're not going to remove it yet. We're actually going to go straight to the bottom and do the same thing. Go ahead and wedge that screwdriver in, and we're going to pull up on that retention clip, unlocking it. And now while putting one hand on the hood to support this thing fully up, we're going to go ahead and grab that gas strut and simply wiggle it out of place, and it should come out just like that. And these gas struts don't look to be in the worst condition. Like, they're not corroded, they're not leaking oil, they've simply just worn out over time. And now that you guys can see that is how simple it is to remove it, I'll go ahead and show you the brand new heavy duty carbon fiber ones that we'll be installing. And I'll have a link for the ones I purchased down below, but we can see that they're nicely packaged up in this box. And even better, our new hood struts are wrapped up in a thick layer of bubble wrap, so that's good to see. And now let's go ahead and slide these out. And oh yeah, look how good that looks, guys. That is 100% real carbon fiber, and you can see when I put it up against the carbon fiber of my interior trim, it looks almost basically identical. I think it's actually the same exact carbon weave pattern, and these carbon fiber hood struts look to be coated in extremely high gloss, and that's going to help these things hold up over time inside of the engine bay, but they look absolutely 10 out of 10. And you guys can actually see that the inside of the pivoting point comes pre-installed with some grease, and that's basically to help this thing pivot around and make sure that it doesn't rust into place or corrode. So it's extremely nice to see they came pre-greased. I didn't have to go out and do that myself. And now let's go ahead and install our brand new heavy duty hood struts. It's super simple. We're literally gonna do the same exact thing we did before, except vice versa. And now you're very simply just gonna snap these down into place, just like that. And now we're going to do the same exact thing on the other side. So again, we're gonna go and pop off that top clip, put our hand to support the hood, and then we're gonna do the same exact thing to the bottom, pop off that retention clip again. And now we can simply go ahead and grab that hood strut and pull it out of place. And now we can go ahead and unpack our brand new beautiful carbon fiber one, and we'll reinsert it the same exact way. And guys, I really want to emphasize to y'all how beautiful they look. They literally match my interior trim perfectly. I love that the weave is basically the exact same because it gives the whole entire engine bay and the car overall some color coordination. And just to prove to you guys how heavy duty these new struts are, I basically unlatched one of them, so I only have one holding up the hood, and you can see it's holding up perfectly fine. As to where the old struts, as soon as I unlatched one of them, the entire hood wanted to come down. So that just proves how tough and durable these things are. And now I'll show you guys what your gas struts are actually supposed to do. Is when you open the hood, it should basically self-propel itself open. You shouldn't have to use any force to actually lift the hood up. The strut should actually be what's pulling this thing up and supporting all of the weight. But that right there is how you remove, replace, and upgrade your BMW E92's hood struts. These new carbon fiber hood struts look absolutely amazing, and on top of that, they're heavy duty, so they're able to lift the hood up with zero effort. So I'm sure they're gonna last me years and years to come. And I really like the fact that they're carbon fiber, because it matches all the other carbon fiber accents I have. And it's kind of a little bit of a flex when you pop your hood and you see carbon fiber under the hood in any capacity. It just looks freaking good. As always, I'll have a link down below where you can get your own set. Thank y'all so much for all of the support. I love each and every one of you, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.